Hello, interior design students. I'm Maureen Curry, and I'm going to be the instructor for ID 122 summer session, the history of architecture and interior furnishings. So right now I'm in the Canvas course, and I'd like you to begin by covering the orientation module. So when you come into the course, there'll be home, announcements, and then if you click on modules, that brings you to the modules page. Please be sure to read all the pages in the orientation module. There's an introduction to the class, and you'll be able to find the syllabus here and some important things. The class calendar will be there. My contact, remember I'm Maureen Curry, so my email will be here and how you can contact me. Expectations for the course, a short overview of the history of architecture and interior furnishings. So please read every page in the orientation module. Even if you don't have the textbook, please get started in Canvas right away. There's enough information in the pages to begin the course. So don't wait to get the textbooks. There's a page on the evolution of interior design and history, and it's very important to read the page on elements and principles of design here so you know how they apply when you're looking at images of different types of interior design and architecture. There's also a place here for you to ask questions. Please post your questions there if you have any questions or concerns. Even if I don't see it, maybe another student will see it. It'll help them or to help you get answers. So please be sure to cover every page in the orientation module. So I will click on page 1, and you can see here there's a little introduction to the class. It discusses what you will learn, how you will learn it, what it's going to be worth, and how to navigate around the course. If you scroll down, there's a place to click and you will come to the syllabus here, and the syllabus will open for you. Here is my name, Maureen Curry, and my email is there. The course learning objectives are here. Also, the textbook is recorded here, and as I said before, please don't wait to get the textbook. You should get the textbook, but please don't wait till it comes in to start the course. There's going to be plenty of information on all the pages in Canvas, so you should be able to get going, and there's information there about the discussion board. Remember, the discussion boards will be very important. I really want a lot of interaction in the course. Each week there's going to be discussions where you have to post your answers to the prompts. So as we go down in the syllabus, art materials, you probably will need a compass and some colored pencils, whatever you like to make art with, but you will need some art supplies. The different methods of evaluation are described here. There'll be written assignments, discussion boards. It's going to be a museum visit as well, so you might want to look ahead and understand that. There's some tips here on how to navigate Canvas. That can be very helpful for some people. As far as class policies, as far as participation and attendance is taken by your posting to the discussion board each week. Remember, our week runs from Monday to Saturday, and there's 2 days that are extremely important. Thursday, particularly before midnight, and Saturday before midnight. So Thursday by midnight, you have to put up your posting to the discussion board prompt for week 1. This coming Thursday, the discussion responses will be due, and then after you put your initial post, you go back in and read other posts by the students and reply to a minimum of 2 students to get full credit. Those 2 replies are due Saturday. So remember, Thursday and Saturday every week something will be due. So I say here before, so discussion boards are very important. You must post that initial response to the discussion board by Thursday midnight, and by Saturday post to other classmates. I want to point out that no late discussion boards will be accepted because the other students are not working in that week, so it's not really fair to anyone else. Also, if you're missing the 2 responses, they'll be reduced credit. Written assignments will be due Saturday midnight. They're usually term definitions, short essays. And if you do those weekly written assignments, you should have no problem with the exams because I just repeat the questions on the exams. It discusses the exams. They're usually multiple choice or true false. So your attendance is taken by the discussion board. So be aware of that. If you have any concerns or disabilities, please let me know. Remember, no late discussion board postings will be accepted. Please read through the syllabus. I'm scrolling through very rapidly here. Also, the class schedule is posted there. Remember, week 1, you do have readings, chapters 1, 4, and 5 here, an introduction, and then we're going to discuss the ancient cultures, prehistoric cultures, Mesopotamia, Egypt, and the Greek temple architecture. We're going to learn about the classical orders, and then there will be discussion board assignment and a written assignment this week, so Thursday and Saturday. Each week the topics are listed there and your assignments are also posted. So please scroll through the schedule, become familiar what the expectations are. Remember, it is an online class. We go rapidly, we cover a lot of material. It takes quite a commitment to be an online student. You have to remember to log in each week and post to the discussions and submit the assignments. The total points are listed there. So please do get started in the course as soon as possible. I'm back in Canvas now. We'll go to the modules again. And you've covered the orientation module. And once you've completed that, then please scroll down. There's also a PDF resource here which will help you. There's a lot of resources in Canvas, so you do not have to have the textbook right away. You can get started immediately. So as far as week 1, module 1, we're going to cover prehistoric cultures and their structures that they made and how they lived their lives. We're going to look at ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and ancient Greece. So be sure and read the chapters assigned. If you do not have the textbook, begin by reading each page in Canvas. Just read all the pages all the way through. There's a lot of terms that will help you, images. Here's a pylon temple. They have sloping front gates. You'll see the columns in the Egyptian temples. Quite often they would have hieroglyphs carved right into the columns. Just like we decorate our walls, the ancient Egyptians painted their walls in very bright colors. Usually they were images of the pharaoh and the afterlife and their different gods. So please review every page. Remember, the ancient Egyptian culture was mostly focused on death and the afterlife, and and architecture reflected that. They used the post and lintel construction, and you can look at how their columns were decorated on this particular page. Different buildings were constructed. When you get down to the bottom of the page, please, for every page, some pages have videos you can watch, please be sure to click Next, and that brings you to the next topic. Please be sure to review all the presentations in Canvas as well. You get a lot of information about the terminology and the different types of architectural forms that were used. You'll see some interior decoration, some sculpture, how it was part of the building, and the different mortuary temples. So please be sure to scroll through and become familiar with the terms in the presentations. This is the presentation on Egypt. I think you'll find it very interesting. Also go through the Greek architecture, the different types of temples, the different elements on the temple. You'll start to learn about the different types of orders based on the columns, types of columns, the Doric and Ionic orders. We're going to cover them. So we're going to go over classical Greece as well. So please be sure to get started in Canvas. There's a lot of information there to help you be able to meet all the assignments and cover the discussion board. So I'm wishing you all the best for a successful course. If you have any questions, please contact me. So good luck and do your best this summer. Take care.